Bem-vindo ao podcast CK English para alunos do nível intermediário inferior. Esta aula de áudio de 10 minutos foi elaborada para ajudar você a praticar a escuta e a fala sozinho. In this lesson, we will focus on comparatives and superlatives. But first, listen to this dialogue between two friends. Pay attention to how they use comparatives and superlatives when talking about cooking.
Daniel, do you like cooking?
Yes, I do. Cooking is one of the most interesting things to do at home. It's better than watching TV sometimes.
I agree. But some meals are harder to cook than others. Pasta is easy, but lasagna is more difficult.
That's true. Lasagna takes longer to make, and it's heavier too.
Yes. And my pot is smaller than yours, so I can't cook big meals.
My pot is bigger, but it's not the most comfortable to use. It's old and heavy.
My frying pan is lighter and newer, but it's not very strong. It gets hot too fast.
Hot pans are dangerous. I think your kitchen is prettier than mine.
Thank you. But your kitchen is more comfortable. Mine is small and always hot.
What's the cheapest meal you know how to cook?
Rice and eggs. It's the easiest and cheapest. What about you?
I make vegetable soup. It's better for your health and not expensive. But it's a little boring.
Boring food is the worst. I like food that's healthy and tasty. My mother's recipes are the best.
Lucky you. My cooking is not the best, but I'm getting better. Baking is still the hardest thing for me.
Yes, baking is more difficult than cooking. But it's also more fun.
Great. Now answer these questions and then listen and repeat the correct answer. What does Daniel like to do at home? He likes to cook. Which dish does Isabella say is harder to cook than pasta? Isabella says lasagna is harder to cook than pasta. Why can't Isabella cook big meals? 'Cause her pot is too small. What meal does Isabella say is the easiest and cheapest? Isabella says rice and eggs is the easiest and cheapest meal. Who has the prettiest kitchen? Isabella has the prettiest kitchen. Good job. Okay, let's practice some grammar skills, particularly answering questions with comparatives using two options. I will ask you a question. You should respond using a full sentence. For example, I will ask, what is bigger, a mouse or an elephant? You should answer, an elephant is bigger than a mouse. Then listen and repeat. Do you understand? Good. Are you ready? Which is longer, 1 minute or 20 seconds? 1 minute is longer than 20 seconds. What is smaller, a mouse or an ant? An ant is smaller than a mouse. What is heavier, a cow or a chicken? Cow is heavier than a chicken. What is more comfortable, a bed or a chair? A bed is more comfortable than a chair. What is easier, English or Portuguese? English is easier than Portuguese. Which is hotter, Canada or Brazil? Brazil is hotter than Canada. What is cheaper, beef or chicken? Chicken is cheaper than beef. What is better, pizza or rice and beans? Pizza is better than rice and beans. Which is worse, being poor or being sick? Being sick is worse than being poor. Okay, good job. That wasn't too difficult. É importante repetir as frases, pois isso ajudará seu cérebro a memorizar a estrutura das frases e as palavras. E ajudará você a desenvolver sua fluência. Repetição é chata, mas muito importante ao aprender um idioma. Now let's try a translation exercise. Translate these questions, then listen and repeat them correctly. Are you ready? Ela é a garota mais bonita do mundo. She is the prettiest girl in the world. Meu cabelo é comprido, mas o da Sarah é mais comprido. My hair is long, but Sarah's is longer. Minha sopa é mais picante que a do Paul, mas a do Peter é a mais picante. My soup is hotter than Paul's soup, but Peter's soup is the hottest. Minha casa é pequena, mas a casa dele é a menor. My house is small, but his house is the smallest. Inglês é difícil, mas português é mais difícil. English is hard, but Portuguese is harder. O Brasil é mais barato que os Estados Unidos, mas a Argentina é a mais barata. Brazil is cheaper than the USA, but Argentina is the cheapest. Os elefantes são os animais mais fortes do mundo. Elephants are the strongest animals in the world. Okay, good job. It is okay if you use different adjectives. Traduzir pode ser uma ótima maneira de testar seus conhecimentos, mas a melhor maneira de treinar seu cérebro é repetir frases corretamente. Portanto, tente sempre repetir as frases corretamente e com fluência. Não tenho dúvidas de que essas curtas aulas de 10 minutos ajudarão você a melhorar seu inglês. Practice makes perfect, so keep practicing. See you soon.